Welcome to Puppy Training 101, where I take you on my journey of training Emma, an 8-week-old golden retriever, from a little fluff ball with shark teeth to a well-mannered adult dog like Ellie. Now, before we get started, be sure to subscribe so you can stay updated on future courses. In week 1 of Emma being home, we'll talk about potty training, socialization, crate training, puppy skills, and integration with an adult dog. I took her food and divided it into 3 equal portions and used that throughout the day for training sessions. For starters, we focused on eye contact. So whenever Emma would look at me, yes, I would mark and give her a piece of food. Yes, good girl. Once I had her attention, we started focusing on different tasks using luring. Down. Yes, good, down. Down. Yes, good, down. Sit. Yes, good, sit. Nose it. Yes, good, nose it. Watch me. Yes, good girl. Once I had a relatively certainty that she would look at me when I said something, I started introducing her name. Emma? Yes, good girl. Emma? Yes, good girl. And then we also went into come. Emma, come. Yes, good girl. Yes, down. Good job. There are many advantages to crates. For a puppy, one of the biggest ones is potty training. Crates are an excellent way for your dog not to eliminate in the house because instinctually they don't want to go to the bathroom where they sleep, which is why you'll see in this crate we have a divider that makes it big enough just for Emma to lay down and turn around, but not big enough where she could say go to the bathroom in a corner and still sleep in the other corner comfortably. With your crate, you want to make sure it's a very positive experience. So in my hand here I have some treats. I have a Bow Wow Buddy with a bully stick, which we'll talk about later and how this is so important and can save your dog's life. And then I have a Kong, which we can stuff with Emma's food or treats. And for starters, if your dog isn't familiar with the crate, I recommend keeping the door open and just putting treats in and rewarding your dog for going in and out. Boop, 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 boop. Yes, good girl. So I'll throw a treat in there, let Emma come in and out as she please, and another treat on the ground. Keep repeating this until your dog is very excited, very familiar with it. You'll also notice that we have a toy in here that Emma's familiar with. She likes to have a comfortable environment and a pad on the ground so that it's nice and comfortable while Emma sleeps. Once your dog is comfortable going in and out, we'll do the same thing, but close the door just momentarily. Boop, 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 boop. So I throw a treat in, close the door. Yes, open the door. Making these short durations. Once you've mastered that, this is where the bully stick and Bow Wow Buddy or the Kong come in handy. You want to have something that's great in there to make a positive experience. So in this case, we'll start with the bully stick and Bow Wow Buddy. Can I see this, sweetheart? All right, it's nice and tight and secured. I'm going to put this in here. Emma's going to go in. She's going to start chewing it. I'm going to close the door and let her enjoy her bully stick. You'll see she doesn't even care that this door is closed. I'm going to do a short duration, allowing her to have this positive experience to build the foundation of the crate being a safe place for her and somewhere that she enjoys to spend her time. Another important thing to highlight is the crate should never be used for a negative punishment. So I should never force Emma to go in here unless she wants to. So I'm going to lure her in with treats. I have nice tasty treats in my hand and I'm going to put them in here. And instead of pushing her into the crate, I let her decide when she wants to go in. Same thing when it comes time to taking her out. Hang on a second, honey. Thank you. I don't want to grab her and force her out of the crate. This is a positive space for her. I want to let her come out on her own. Maybe you have treats in your hand, but let her make the decision to go in and out of her crate. Integrating Emma and Ellie was one of my biggest concerns. So to set us up for success, we introduced them outside on neutral ground. When we brought them inside, we let them sniff each other through a gate before being in the same room. Once they were in the same room, we gave Ellie freedom and we had Emma on a leash so that we could supervise the interactions and step in whenever needed. Now, when Ellie did correct Emma, which happened a few times, we never punished Ellie. She is doing what she thinks is naturally correct. We would just make sure that the situation would be supervised and that nothing bad would happen between the two of them. And I will say, after 4, maybe 5 days of some really strong supervised interactions, they're now starting to play with each other. They're checking on each other. They're even starting to sleep next to each other. And I truly think this is the foundation for an amazing relationship. Week 1 of potty training was a struggle. The first day that this little cutie was home, she not only peed on me, but she pooped on me too. And to be honest, it's my fault. Emma doesn't know where she's supposed to go to the bathroom, and it's my responsibility to teach her. And I didn't know the signs, I didn't know her schedule, and I wasn't taking her outside immediately upon coming out of her crate to give her an opportunity to go to the bathroom where we want her to go to the bathroom. But I'm happy to say in the last 3 days, she hasn't had an accident inside. And a lot of that is due to the first thing we do as soon as she comes out of her crate is we take her to go to the bathroom. Once she goes to the bathroom, we throw what we call a potty party. We reward her. We act like she's the smartest dog in the world. She just won an Olympic gold medal. We give her treats, we give her attention, and we play. And she's starting to learn that if she goes to the bathroom where she should, she gets a lot of attention and praise. Although you can't completely eliminate the risk of puppy-borne illnesses such as parvo, you can mitigate them. This week we've worked on socialization by having friends over, going to puppy kindergarten, and having a play session at a sanitized facility.